What it is, guys, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at y'all with more Danmachi. Now, I know we were supposed to talk about Record Buster last night. A couple things came up, and actually the runs that I did weren't that good, so we're going to re-talk about it this evening. But when I was getting ready to set up and make that video, this came across my desk. This was posted by the Danmemo account on Twitter. And I was telling y'all on the EU side, there was a couple banners coming that y'all needed to pay close attention to. This be dem. Let's look at these real quick. Now, this was the kind of the end of the year event that we got for both US and JP side. And I have to say, proof that these guys are so important to the game. It's so critical and so game-breaking when they released that you guys got them special. Because, frankly, you'd get your clocks cleaned in any, like, be it Record Buster, be it War Games, whatever it is, without these two units. Krazo and, let's go ahead and over here, and Argonaut. Now, the free-to-play Argonaut is not bad, but this Argonaut blows him away. If you're not familiar with what these two guys do, Argonaut is a big self-buffer. He does 50% strength and 50% fire damage. He also has a heal buff that heals the entire team, but you won't use that one as much. What you're going to use is his debuff buff, if that makes any sense. Basically what he does is he takes all the debuffs that the opponent has basically amassed. This is his third skill, and then he replicates those. Basically, he adds an extra turn to it. So, let's say you're up against somebody who's you've debuffed them. They've got 3 turns left on their debuffs. Every single debuff on that opponent is in all opponents. It's all opponents across the board, not just one. All of them are going to have whatever those debuffs are replicated for another turn. So basically, at the end of the turn, you'll still be at 3 turns. Do the math on how busted that is as a game mechanic. These guys, basically, they're the best in the game right now. I don't think there's anybody that there's some units that have come close damage-wise, but for what they're able to do for one turn to the next, there's no one even touching these dudes right now, okay? This is a banner you want to go absolutely ham on, both of them, in fact. I MLB'd my Orna on accident, and I'm so glad I did, because she is like the absolute best assist to put on Krazo. Argonaut over here, I actually use I use the movie Artemis on him because his big thing is he gets a lot of strength buffs, so he hits like an absolute truck. An absolute truck. If there is one downside to these two guys, it's that Krazo very simply doesn't get very good buffs. Now, I will admit, the Adrione here, I actually used the Adrione out of the first banner a lot more. I think I talked about her when she dropped. But I'm going to be real. Of these banners, of the Argonaut storyline banners, Krazo and the summonable Argonaut are the two very best. And to give you an idea how strong these two are, how strong they are, they have their own combo attack. So just the two of them will do it. That's it. But you can have a 4P combo, and all of your units share that 4P combo. These two guys get their combo ahead of time because it is that strong. They really double their power. If you've seen some of my Record Buster runs, those two, when they do a combo attack, can sometimes hit for 2 mil. So, do the math on that. It's absolutely crazy how hard these two hit. So, if you're playing the EU version of the game, get these two guys. These two banners are absolutely the banners to lose your shirt on. I know that we have a collab coming up, but you got 2 months to save for that beast. And frankly, of the banners that are in the game right now, forget about them. These two are the ones you want to absolutely take advantage of. 100%. And the other thing I want to mention about these guys is that if you're running the story event, in the current story event, you get the CP items for them. And one thing we didn't get on the JP or the US side, or even the Asian side for that matter, is when we started getting those CP items, we could only max out to like 30 CP at the time. We hadn't gotten the 50 CP increase. Farm the shit out of that. Get them to 50 CP. Holy crap, if I had that opportunity right now, I would be jumping all over it. In fact, I'm telling you a way to like absolutely kick my team's ass, but 100%. Go ham. Get those CP items. Do all of the gotchas. Once the gotchas are exhausted, keep doing them. Just go absolutely nuts on the story event. And pretty much for this point, aside from maybe, I don't know, doing some basic story to level up your to rank up and all that stuff, you should be going absolutely bonkers on the story event, getting those CP items. Those CP items make these two dudes just absolutely ridiculous. So I'm telling you right now, forget every other banner that's live on the EU version. Focus on these two until both of those units are MLB'd. You'll love me for it. I assure you, you will be sorely disappointed if you miss out on this opportunity, because these two are still the absolute strongest in the game, and they're the reason that you guys got these banners, even though they're not coming around for another, what, 7-8 months? The reason being is because, very simply put, maybe 6 months, whatever it is. The reason is because, very simply put, they're that crazy strong and that crazy game-breaking. Argonaut 2 banners, lose your shirt, and don't look back. They're absolutely fantastic. That's my 2 cents on the matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. This is EU very specific. We don't do a lot of EU specific content, but I did tell you guys when these banners dropped, I would hype the hell out of them. And those of us that don't have them on the US side, which thankfully I was able to, everybody's just insanely jealous because those are the best banners that we've ever had. So that's the video. Go crazy. Let me know what y'all think. Definitely, if you know anybody that's playing this game, share this video out. You should be able to, I know that this is English, whatever, you should be able to make subtitles for the other people that are maybe playing the game in countries where they don't speak English, or people that aren't fluently speaking English. So definitely share this video out. Make those subs. I'll make that available in the bottom of the video. And then just get everybody that you can watching this so that they know not to miss out on this, because if they do, they're going to be really, really, really sad. Like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. Good luck. Good luck.